Hello everyone, welcome to another GwPro trading session. It's still the voice of Gwyn Michael, aka King of Pips, aka Elliot Wave King. Alright, so today I'm going to be sharing with you the Elliot Wave setup ahead of the CAD retail sales that is coming in later today in the New York session. Alright guys, if you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and also you smash on the notification bell on this channel so you'll be getting all the information whenever I post content such as this one. Alright here guys, I'm going to be sharing with you also the full Elliot Wave breakdown of some of the major currency pairs involving the CAD, because we're going to be looking at liquidity or volatility also playing out during the CAD retail sales release. Okay, so I'm just going to pop up the screen right now for you guys and then share with you also when that is coming up. Okay, and that's coming up on, all right, that's coming up on today. Today is Friday. It's coming up on today. So we're going to be looking at retail sales months for months. We're going to be looking at core retail sales also, and we also have it coming in at 8 a.m. London session. We also have it that we're going to be looking at pound. We're going to be having the retail sales for pound month per month as well coming in today. So we're going to be looking at emphasis on the CAD. Okay, so in this presentation here, I'm going to be looking at emphasis on the CAD. First, I want to start with the CAD USD okay.
And I thought, wait a second, that's got to be a principle in life. What if I stopped looking for opportunities to make money in the markets?
The market's going to do something. Your job is not to fight it.
The market never ever runs away. It's always there.
That personal diary of trading will make you a much better trader than
I could be right about the direction, but wrong about the trade.
Don't focus on the monetary side.
Trying to make too much money on a trade is what I have seen killed every trader.
Your losses offer you some of the greatest insight you can find into your mistakes.
Relax, learn the process.
Candlestick pattern trading is a freaking trap.
Don't be in a rush to become a millionaire.
Let the market tell you what the market wants to tell you.
For USDCAD here back in the channel, what I was looking for is I was looking for a scenario which I could also get some short positions right around here first. Okay, so this was one of the first positions which I got into the sell trade, and that was because of this was trading in some sort of structures like this one here. But what I saw initially, I saw a very weak channel, okay, because we had a shallow push. Okay, this was also very deep, but we had a shallow drop again, which actually showed me that this is a very weak channel. And whatever is happening here on this channel right here, or inside of this channel right here, I want to see more drops. I want to see more drops back into stages like this one here. And until that happens, I'm gonna have to wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for either price to confirm and then breaking this structure here, or would continue to slide to downside. Okay, so I'm expecting more of price continues to slide to downside, or than we having some bullish, because here overall when I'm looking at chart right here, I'm also looking at counting the wave with you guys. But there are certain times in the market you just look at the market and then you read the market for what it is. This is also as a result of experience over the years. Okay, and I would basically say that we have a very weak channel here, and the only way out for price is to move to downside first before it can look for opportunities to move to the upside. So I'm going to be looking at more down drops coming in for USDCAD today, up to some territories here. So I'm going to have to wait for a very first bounce instead of here first. And also I'm going to have to look at the 1 to some Fibonacci extension of this swing low to swing high right around here. So we had what could also possibly be a double top as well. Also looking at this one here. Wow, there are a lot of, let me just go ahead. Let me just make this a little bit cleaner. Okay. And we looked at the possibility that we could be running a double top right around here for USDCAD. Also USDCAD, also we had double top here. This was also Friday high, 2 weeks back Friday high, and also this was also Monday high as well. So we have a possible double top right here. So we could be looking at price continuing to the downside at least first to test back into the support. So possibly what I'm going to be looking to do is I'm going to be looking at some opportunities to also continue looking for short opportunities back into first this first TP target here. Okay, what I'm going to be doing ahead of the retail sale. So I'm going to have to wait for some push to the upside because that's going to be the best time to look for sell opportunities. You don't want to start selling where we are right now. You can expect to sell somewhere high about here, so you can have a good, very good risk to reward trade, because then you're going to be looking at putting your risk up here and you're going to be looking at target up down right here. So looking at this one here, I'm going to be looking at a possibility that I could be risking as maybe 30 pips could be also good. I'm looking to target maybe 50 pips. That's 1:1:5 risk to reward trade. I don't know what this kind of trade means to you as a trader, but for me, it doesn't really fit well for a trade, because I look for trades that give me up to a 1:2 risk to reward trade. Okay, I look for trades that give me the best result. Okay, so I'm going to have to move on to some other page which I'm looking at here. I'm also going to be looking at the EURUSD with you guys. Also, EURUSD, I did come up with a long trade analysis on EURUSD. That was yesterday, Thursday, before the close of the New York session. I was also looking at EURUSD, buying EURUSD. Okay, that was we were looking at buying EURUSD. Apart from the fact that I've seen that we could be working out a potential bullish flag, okay, such as this one right here. I'm also looking at the possibility that on the bigger scale, okay, on the bigger scale, which I'm also sharing with you right now, is one of the things I can identify that we've been in the downtrend. Okay, so we've been in the downtrend, and here we've had a lot of complex wave count, and I would also basically say that a lot of things could still play out here if there could be a reversal here, but we have a very complex wave count. I could see a possible 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe an A, B, maybe a C right here. So we have wave 4 right here, so we have a possible wave 5 territory here, and this drop again got me thinking a lot. Okay, I was expecting to have a wave 5 such that the next push should not break below this point here. So the next push breaking below this point also gives me an idea that there is still some bit of bearishness overall in a longer term in this market setup right here. So we could be having a push to the upside such as to induce bias, and then we could also have that price could also then continue moving downside. But that is what we're going to be looking at in a longer term. But overall, looking at this in a shorter term, I think we have an opportunity to be able to take some bullish opportunities here overall, because what I'm looking for to do is that I have a complete wave count here of the A, B, C right here for you guys that understand the wave count very well. So I'm going to have to go down to a much lower time frame, the 1 hourly time frame, so I can actually break this down for you guys and then share with you also what I'm looking at in terms of the wave count. Okay, in terms of the wave count, I see a possible completion of the A, I see a possible completion of the B right here. So looking at this one here, this really fits better, and this was one of the reasons why I'm also looking at taking some buy trades from this one right here, and this fits better for a C. Okay, so we also have an internal structure there that we could also work in, and we have an A, B, okay, and we have a possible, let me just go get this out first. Okay, so this is out of the way. Okay, so we have a possible C. Okay, we have a possible B right here. All right. Okay, so this is a flat structure. Okay, so this is a flat structure. We had some sort of consolidation right here, and we had that price move into the price territory of A, or origin of A, and we moved to C. So this, we had a flat structure, and then we continued to downside. So that completed our A, B, and also our C leg right around here. So what is happening here, guys? I think there could also be a start of the very first impulse to the upside. And what I'm looking at here is there could be, I would like to use the word there could be a possibility that we could run it a W, maybe an X, some sort of triangle right here, an X. As you guys know, a combo pattern is 3. It could be any 3. It could be followed by any triangle or any some sort of complex pattern, and then it could be followed by another zigzag or 5-way move to the upside. Okay, so we're looking at W, X, Y. Possibly when that completes, I'm going to be looking at the next short opportunities back into that downside. Okay, so I'm going to have to take a very concise target. I'm not going to be looking at taking 300 pips, 400 pips from this one here, because price overall looks bearish. So it's still fair that I can take some pullback, or I can take some corrective moves, okay, on this one, provided I could count the waves completely and I could also see commitments from the market. Once that happens, I'll be able to take some positions and also position myself into taking some trades and also making some cool profits of this one. Okay, so looking at this one here, this one is done and dusted. So possibly where I'm going to put my stop loss is I don't want to put my stop loss so wide, okay? I don't want to put my stop loss so wide that if I'm wrong with this analysis, I'll be losing lots of pips that I've captured already for the week. We've captured lots of pips for this week already, back also in the channel, and if I want to share it with you guys, it's been also a phenomenal week, okay? It's been also a phenomenal week, and we've also captured more of pounds NZD. We've also captured that, and we also captured EURUSD on the drop, okay? We also captured EURUSD on the drop right from the top back into TP1 because we're working out a flat structure and our target is inside of here. So we are still waiting for a pullback to complete inside of this zone. Then we can also take the next TP back into the 1 to some Fibonacci extension. All right, so those are some of the trades we took this week, and also a couple of more trades which we also took, which also played out very nicely, and it also gave us a very good return for our investment. Okay, so this was also another one here, and that was also, okay, that was pound NZD, which I also showed with you how profitable that turned out. Okay, and we did some lots of, okay, so this was me doing withdrawals. Okay, so this was also Mexican peso, which I did give out. Okay, so this was also another one, the pound AUD, which was as a pending order. Okay, the pending order, we did take also Euro GBP. So this was one of the trades on Euro GBP, which we did go on a sell trade. Okay, so we did capture massive positions this week. Okay, massive positions. So this was also GBP AUD as a pending order, which I also gave out, and that was also massively in profit, and I woke up to see that trade move into that territory there. All right, so we're also in profit. If you want to follow more and you want to learn more, you can also search on Telegram Elliot Wave King. Okay, Elliot Wave King also, and you can follow us for more. You can also add us on Twitter, and you can follow us for more if you want to learn the Elliot Wave concept and also practice it in your daily life and also improve on it on your trading. All right, let's look at also pound CAD. Pound CAD here was also what I was looking at for, and I think for a lot of reasons, I really don't have any reason at all first, I would say at all first, to be looking for short or buying opportunities for pound CAD. One of the settings which I looked at here was also one that came into the zone. We had price drop, push up into the zone, clearing this zone. Okay, so whatever is happening here, before I could be looking for bullish opportunities for pound CAD, I must be able to see that pound CAD should be able to clear the structure on a weekly time frame. Okay, I want to use the word weekly time frame because overall, if I have it that at the end of the week, I have it that pound is still rejecting this structure here, I would want to wait because there could be some sort of bearish manipulation into attracting the bulls into starting to look for some buying opportunities, and then we could also see that that could also start maybe some sort of corrective wave or some sort of structures which could also make you make some stupid decisions as a trader. But I want to overall wait. Okay, I want to wait, okay, because on a longer term, whatever is happening here, there could also be some positions that pound could also drop against the CAD, maybe back into the zone here. Okay, so it's a whole lot of complex structure here, and moreover, in the last 3 years or 2 years probably, we've had that pound CAD have been trading inside of a small range area. Okay, a small range area here, and for this one here, you can't really make lots of decisions here because neither is the market trending either upside or downside. Okay, so we're not having a trending market, we're having more of a sideways market, and you can always as well understand for setup like this, you want to be buying at the lows and you want to be selling at the highs. Okay, when price is inside at the midpoint, such as this one right here, you want to be looking for only setups that can give you profit, only setups that can also work out nicely for you. Okay, let's look at the next one. We also be looking at some sentiment pays. Sentiment pays involve CADJPY, CADCHF, AUDCAD, and also NZDCAD. Those are the sentiment pays because I categorize my chart into different categories that I would be able to easily assess whatever I want. So let's just go over to look at CADJPY. Okay. What I was looking for CADJPY is I was looking at the possibility that price could maybe get into a certain territories such as this one here when we had price trading inside of here, that I could look for some short opportunities from this high back into this low. Okay, so neither have we touched the highs and neither have we touched the lows, and at the moment we're having that CADJPY is trading inside of a midpoint. Overall, I don't want to be doing anything right now. Okay, so I don't want to be doing anything from where we are for price. It's not good to take any decision as a trader. We had a little bit of structural setups right here, and it doesn't fit better for me. Okay, it doesn't fit better for me to be able to make an assessment or decision to take any trade. So I will just avoid CADJPY for the whole of the week and until definitely a good price reaction comes out, and I could be able to make some decisions as well about this one. All right, let's take a look at also CADCHF. What I was looking to do with CADCHF, I spoke about this one before now, that whatever is happening here, that there is a lot of bearishness on CADCHF than bullishness. Okay, so let's look at it right here. We looked at an extreme right around here, and we looked at a pullback, and we also looked at some sort of corrective wave right here, which also tagged the extreme here. So it could also be a B wave or a possible double top. That I do not know, but what gave it out as a double top was that the extreme right around here exceeded the 161.8 Fibonacci extension. Okay, so as you guys know, when I'm looking at a flat structure here, it exceeded this extension right here. Okay, so this extension here gave it out, and I knew that whatever is happening here, I want to be looking for some bearish opportunities until we have it that price can clear this range. Okay, until price is able to clear this range, there is no bullishness for this one for me. Okay, so whatever is happening here did happen, and I looked at opportunities. I did enter in a sell trade back into here. This was also a corrective wave, and I got into some opportunities here, and I sold last week back into here. So overall, I could say that we are around support territories here, and I cannot be making any strong decision with any conviction, okay, of what I want to do. Okay, of what I want to do. So I would as well wait for price to either move into territories that I can, okay, recognize. Okay, I can recognize. Okay, so overall, we've started some downtrends. All right, overall, we've started some downtrends. Okay, and I would look at this one. Let me just look at this one with you guys, and let's see. Okay. Is there a possibility that we could be working out a triangle? Okay, so if we could be working out a triangle, I would look at more of the bearish side of the triangle than the bullish side of the triangle. So possibly we could be having some push to the upside right from where we are right now, okay, back maybe into this territories there. Okay, so if I have push into that territories right around, again one more time, I'm going to be looking at short opportunities back into maybe 1 and also maybe 2 right around here. Okay, those are all the things I'm expecting to do with CADCHF. Let's look at also the NZDCAD. Okay, NZDCAD play out nicely, and I had what could have also been a possible start of an impulse ABC flat structure, which created an A, B right around here. This completed the C wave. So possibly what is going on here is the C wave and the D wave inside of here. So I'm looking at a possibility of an E wave completion. Okay, once E wave complete inside of that territory, I'm going to have to wait for some short opportunities back into first testing the D leg and also maybe inside of this zone right here. Okay, that's one of the things I'm going to have to wait a little bit while to do. All right, we captured a lot of pips from this drop because this was one of the territories which we look to take some sell opportunities. TP1, TP2, okay, so this was also profitable trade then which we took also back in the channel. Okay, let's take a look at also that if I'm going to have to see that NZD, see, okay, CAD. All right, so let's see NZD-CAD. Okay, so this was the setup right here on NZD-CAD, which I did take some trades off. Okay, so this was also the short trade. We had price trading then inside of 0.886. So this was the setup there, and that was 0.886. Okay, so 886. So this was also the trade. Okay, so we looked at selling right here, and we got down here. We also pushed back and we got down here. So that was the end of that trade which we took. And looking at this one here, a pullback here is also nice for a trade. So I'm going to have to wait for targets. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait for minimum targets, and overall, as you guys know, when I did an analysis back then, I wanted to target this zone. So overall, I'm shorting right from here. My target is going to be inside of this zone. Okay, looking at also AUDCAD. Okay, so AUDCAD right here, I looked at possible end of trend. As you guys know, when I'm looking at triangles at the end of a trend, look at possible end of trend. So this could be a start of a new wave to the upside. I'm going to have to wait until this completes, okay? Once this completes, starts breaking levels beyond what it expected to be for a continuation wave or continuation structure, then I'm going to have to start looking for some sell opportunities, maybe back into downside. Then I'm going to be looking at this wave. Okay, let me just go over one time frame higher. I'm going to have to look at this wave right here as wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. This could also be my pullback, and then I'll be looking at the next 5 wave down to complete whatever setup that is also happening right here. Okay, it's a whole lot of complicated structures there. All right, it's a whole lot of complicated structures right there. All right, so the more reason you need to follow right here on Elliot Wave King is because we have the best analysis and also we have the best hands. And over the years, the last 10 years, we've been trading the Elliot Wave consistently and also profitably. And I know what to do using the Elliot Wave. Okay, so this is also another one which we looked at here. We also look at AUDNZD. A sell right around at the top was also what we're waiting for because we did count the wave complete, and then let's see how that is also faring out already. A sell at the top, we've also captured sell at the top. We've captured massive pips already. All right, captured massive pips already. 56 pips, and we've locked in profit. Okay, understand that the 38.2 is still way down, and we want to target first that area there. Okay, so 38.2 is also way down right here. So I'm still looking at capturing a little bit of more of those pips up to the 165 pips for this one here, and that would also be phenomenal. All right, see you next time. Subscribe, like, and also share with friends. That's the best thank you, and it will also help in the creation of more sessions such as this one. Subscribe to all the channels: Elliot Wave King, GwPro. I'm always here to give you the best analysis anytime, any day, in order to give you more profitability in the market. And I pray that your pips be above average and you could also be profitable. See you next time. I love you all.